Hey guys, welcome back to BlazedGoddessTarot. For today's pick a card reading, we are looking into what is your boss's current thoughts towards you. You got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Go ahead and pause the reading and pick the pile that calls out to you the most. Hey, pile number 1, if you chose this crystal, then this is your reading. Before we get into it, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want to book your own private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddess.com. And if this reading resonates, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. So for pile number 1, how does their boss currently think about them? What is their boss's current thoughts for pile number 1? You have the 4 of Pentacles. You have the High Priestess, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the Chariot. At the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords. Sorry. I didn't like it up there. I also got told to do it like this. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really feel like your boss is currently thinking about you. I mean, they might when they look at you. But I feel like your boss is kind of more worried about success and more on them. You have the 4 of Pentacles over the King of Wands. So it's a lot of things that they're doing is keeping to themselves. They might not be telling you a lot. Or they might be telling you what to do and not really giving you a reason why. But I feel like maybe your boss is going through something where they even have a lot of eyes on them particularly. So it's the script is kind of flipped in this one. They're more worried about what they are getting, what people are thinking of them. Because with the Knight of Wands and the Chariot, it's they want to be successful. They want to seem like they're doing it all. They want to seem like, they can do anything. Because with the High Priestess and the 2 of Wands, they know that in the future it's going to end up being a choice. And I feel like your boss might even get a ticket out. But I think that's if your boss seems back and forth with their emotions. If 1 minute you could tell they look angry by themselves, you see them at a distance by themselves and they look upset. And then when somebody comes up to them, they are really smiling and, basically putting on this brave face. And it's because they seem like they're going to get, chopped off. Or even just demoted. So it's your boss is kind of sitting on the hot seat. Because that is genuinely what I'm getting. I feel like I could read this as oh, they think that you're staying to yourself. and that you got a lot going on. And they're not really worried about you because eventually you're going to end up being successful. Because you're currently pursuing the things that you want to pursue. I feel like your boss sees you as a go-getter. You really do add to the team. They're hoping that it's long-term. But they know that you have options. But I do feel more of a self-absorbed energy. Because what are they thinking about you? What is their thoughts toward you? You have happy squirrel. You have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you have the Sun, and then you have the Empress. And you have the Two of Pentacles. See, the happy squirrel is a happy squirrel, you know? They're really happy to have you around. You bring a lot of joy. They're really happy to see you. The Nine of Cups, you know, talks about a wish fulfillment. So, like, they're really proud of your work. They're really happy with you. And especially with the Sun, that is, like, the pure happiness. Like, I think people get your eyes as well. People get your eyes. But, like, you get people's eyes, too. My bad. But, like, with the Empress, that's all the queens in one. So, you got everything that it takes to have this job. Even more than that, I feel like you are probably working towards, like, a different career or a second income or something like that if you haven't already. But, like, things abundantly come to you. Like, the way you attract things just blow your boss's mind. They do feel like you're action-orientated and you do go after the things that you want. It's just a determinate... It's just when it comes to you, right? It's just whenever the determined time is set. And especially with the High Priestess, like, you already have this set in your path. You're already destined for success. But they do see you as a happy person. They think that you might be a little to yourself or keep your cards close to your chest. But that's because you're like destined for this. You don't really speak about it until it's already done. So nobody can get in your way. But alright, pile number 1, I think that is all that I have for you. If this reading resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. If you want to book your own private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddessTarot. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Bye! Hey, pile number 2, if you chose this crystal, then this is your reading. Before we get into it, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want to book your own private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddess.com. And if this reading resonates, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. So for pile number 2, what is their boss's current thoughts towards them? What is pile 2's boss's current thoughts? You have the 7 of Cups, the Sun, The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Empress. Bottom of the deck, you have the Magician. I do get a strong vibe that, like with the Seven of Cups, the Sun, and the Page of Pentacles, like, I feel like you might be going after something that is like a better suit for you. I feel like with the Seven of Cups, you have a lot of options. You have a lot of choices. It might be within the company. Like, you have a lot of departments that you can go to that you're looking to experiment with or try out. But I feel like your boss might also think that you want to move up. Like, if you were given a choice, you would go at it. But, like, you would go at it, like, slow and steady. Like, you would think about it thoroughly before just stepping. But I feel like your boss is really happy with you, like, regardless if you end up going outside of the company. Because you end up, you know, you're popping up as the Magician. You know? So that really does talk more about really getting what you want. Really being able to have all the tools and manifest it. And it's like your boss knows that there's like a huge beginning in front of you with this type of energy. Like, you could do whatever your mind sets you to. You're very abundant. You have everything that you need. If you don't, then you know how to go and achieve it and attract it. Then sit there and kind of worry about it. But I feel like your boss is really excited to see where life takes you. They're definitely really excited to kind of see you do your thing. They want you to be really happy in life. Like, maybe you're really starting something new. Or maybe you're just on the younger side. Maybe you're younger than them. So it's like kind of cool to see somebody go back and restart. And it's really cool to see somebody, like, you know, they're already at the top. You know, they're already at their top. You know what I mean? So they're really excited to see somebody at the beginning. Kind of to, like, reminisce about how it was for them when they first started. You know? What else? What else for pile number 2? The Five of Cups. Yeah, if you end up, like, finding another job, they're really going to be sad about it. I mean, they're going to be really happy for you, but they're end up going to be sad. Oh, you got one that fell on the floor. Yeah, see, now you got the Wheel of Fortune. And it really just goes back to saying, like, your time is coming up. Like, your time to be successful and get to where you're going. Like, this is the next phase in your life. And your boss is really excited for you. You have the World. Yeah, see, like, if you are, like, at a job and you're looking to get more of a career, they see this ending a cycle. Like, you don't have to work anymore, like, per hour. You can get, like, more of a salary. But it's, like, also, like, something is ending, too. Like, they think that maybe you, if you do get promoted, like, you would basically be, like, the best fit for the team. That you will be the one to basically finish the puzzle. Upon number 2. Yeah, see? It's like they see you think, like, going after, well, I keep saying it, but, like, you're finding the joy in life again. You're finding your passion. You're finding what really makes you happy. Or you're finally getting up there and your boss is really, really excited about it, like I keep saying. But it's like, overjoyed. Like, they genuinely have a lot of love and care for you. Maybe this could be a romantic reading. But I do feel like your boss is, again, just really, really happy for you. They think that you're going to make it big and you're going to love every minute of it. And they're going to love it for you, too. They think that you put so much out there for other people, that you've done your part. And now it's time for the universe to do their part to you, you know? Alright, pile number 2, I think that is all that I have for you. If this reading resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. If you want to book your own private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddessTarot. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Bye! Hey, pile number 3. If you chose this crystal, then this is your reading. Before we get into it, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want to book your own private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddessTarot. And if this reading resonates, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. So for pile number 3, what is their boss's current thoughts towards them? Pile number 3. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Jeez. We have the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Not the Ace of Swords, you have the Ace of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Wands. And this really goes with what I'm about to say. But they see you very victorious. Like, you're getting what you want. And you're getting acknowledged a lot, too. Like, a lot of people are talking about you. They might have even heard it through the grapevine and not directly to you. But with the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, I feel like something happened between you and your boss. I feel like it could go both ways, depending on, you know, because this is a general reading, so I see it as maybe you ended up finding another job, you know, because you go to Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and then Ten of Pentacles. So it's like, you quit, and then it's like they felt like really left out in the cold, like you might have not even gave notice. Or it was like a complete blind side to them, that you would put your 2 weeks in, or that you would go and just quit on a random Wednesday or something. But it's like, I want to say they heard it through the grapevine that you ended up finding another job. You already had that lined up. And that you've been fed up with all this. Like, you found like a career or something that really balances out your whole life. Like, maybe this job was just working you to death and you finally was just like, no, I'm not going to take this. And you went and found a job that balances more work and personal. You don't have to bring, you know, what you got at home to work, and you don't have to bring what you have at work home. Yeah, it kind of goes with the Seven of Pentacles. Like, you're a hard worker, but you got really tired of the job. You got tired of the drama. You got tired of basically all of it, and not really getting much out of it. So it's like with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Cups, it's like you finally went and ventured out and found something that is potentially really good for you. But like with this Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, it really keeps getting my attention because that's how they feel at heart. Like, that's how you made them feel. It's like they think about it because they think about why all this is happening. Like, they'll hear it, and it's kind of like they stop and think about like half of it, and then you go back to this. So they hear your name and they're like, wow, you know, pile number 3 is doing really good. But, you know, it's because they got tired of this job and they went and ventured and then found something. And now it's like, then they think about how you're not going to come back to them anymore. How you're not going to be, you know, you're not desperate for money anymore. I feel like sometimes your boss might even like stop and in the middle of what they're doing sometimes and kind of get the sad feeling again. Like maybe you have like a certain apartment or there were certain things that you did, and it's like now that they look at that stuff, they feel sad a little bit. But they think that maybe you're making enough money that you could put it up for savings. You can invest with it. Like, you're just in a really good spot now, but they can't help to think about how things ended and how it left them. Or maybe it's like, the way you quit made them kind of think that if you wanted to come back, like you already kind of messed it up, that the higher ups wouldn't take you back. Like it would be out of their control. So it's like maybe they think that you shot yourself in the foot, at least when it comes to an opportunity again here. But the second way I can also read this, because like maybe you ended up just moving from a department and you're still with the company, you're still there, but like you kind of give them the cold shoulder. You ended up finding a department that pays you more and, you know, gives you more time off. And it's like now you're starting to learn more things. But they see it working hard. They're hoping that if you did move inside the company that you are happy with it. And kind of like what I said with the first version of this file is that they still think that you got tired of all this. And I feel like with both situations, you spoke up plenty of times, sitting here saying over and over and over, this is the problem with this department. This is the problem with this place. And it's like nobody listened to you, or there was nothing that your boss can actually do because everybody stopped them. So now it's like you're still going. You know, nothing got out of this. But you do overall have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that's why they see you very victorious. That's why they see you getting a lot of attention. They're definitely still hearing about it, regardless if you are in the company or not. But I think that's all that I have for you, pile number 3. If this reading resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. If you want to book your own private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddessTarot.com. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Bye.